everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So guys, I'm coming on right now because today is a special day again. I have lots of these special days, guys. I'm doing a collaboration with Jerry from Cooking with Neighbors. I'm sorry, Jerry. I just lost my mind for a minute, but I'm back. Yes, I'm doing a collaboration with my really good friend Jerry from Cooking with Neighbors. And we do a couple a month usually. It's at least one or two. But like I said, we at least do one. And this month we're doing 3 ways to make potatoes. Three side dishes, or dishes that have potatoes in them, and three dishes. So that's what we're doing, guys. Okay, so don't forget to go check out Jerry's channel, Cooking with Neighbors. Make sure you go check out her channel. She's great. She does a lot of great stuff. Love her channel, guys. Check it out. All right, so let's get started. I'm doing potatoes 3 ways. What I'm doing is I'm doing a cheesy mashed baked. I'm doing a mashed cheesy baked potato. Not potato, but mashed potatoes baked with cheese on it, if you guys can understand that. I'm also doing these bacon cheesy potatoes. And I'm also doing, what else am I doing? Let me get my list because I forget. Okay. Yes, I'm doing the baked garlic parmesan potatoes. I was going to do wedges, but I'm going to do the round potatoes instead. Just that I have the little round potatoes, and I think it's just better. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do baked garlic parm potatoes, baked cheesy mashed potato, and a bacon cheesy potato sliced with red onion and stuff like that. So guys, let's get started. What I did was I'll show you. Let's put yours down. Okay. All right, I already got the potatoes all ready, except, well, not the little ones. These I'm going to use for the little potato, for the sliced potatoes, and I'm going to use these for the sliced potatoes, the big ones, because these I want big. The other ones are going to be small. Okay, so these I'm using for mashed. I already, peeled them. I'm going to finish cutting the rest of them up, and I might put in some of these potatoes in with the mash, only because I don't think I have enough for the mash. It's probably enough, but I always think I don't have enough. This was, I used a 5-pound bag of these potatoes, of the russet potatoes, and these potatoes here, I don't even know how many pounds are in here. Where does it say it? Oh my goodness. Hello, Linda. 1.5 pounds. So I might use a handful of those just to add to these mashed potatoes. I might just leave the skin on. I don't know. I'll see. Because I'm making it baked, but everybody's probably going to really like this, so I might have to make a little bit more. All right, so I got this much. Let's see. You know what? I'll take. And these are little potato gold. These are Yukon Gold, I guess. All right. I'm going to take I don't know, take about that many, and then I'll just slice these, and I'll slice them small enough like these so they all cook at the same level, because we want them to get done around the same time. We want them to get done at the same time, obviously, because it's going to be mashed. So this should be really good, guys. I'm excited about this. Now, as you guys know, I'm a diabetic, so potatoes aren't really a great idea for me. But guys, the thing is that with the diabetes, you have to eat stuff in moderation. So if I want some potatoes, I can have a little potatoes, like, you know, these, like that, I can have that. Can't have this, which I tend to want to have, and sometimes do have, honestly. But, so if I have a little bit at a time now, it's fine. Now, and these recipes that I'm making right now, I'm making the 3 different recipes for 3 different meals. So, which is great. Each one, I'm going to use one tonight. Not sure which one. I might be making pork chops tonight, so I might use the mashed one. I'm not sure. But whatever one I don't use, whatever the other 2 I don't use, I'm going to put in the refrigerator downstairs, and we'll have it during the week as sides. So this food is going to be eaten. It won't go to waste. Believe me, everybody loves potatoes in my house. It'll be great. So I'm going to put all these in I'm going to go get the pot of water. I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to put them in the pot. Alright guys, I have the water already in the pot here. I'm going to put them in the pot. And I'm going to let these come up to a boil. It'll probably take about 20 minutes. I would assume 15, 20 minutes. I cut them fairly small. See? So they won't be, take forever. Okay. I'm going to salt the water. I always salt my water with potatoes. Just a nice amount of salt. Put this on. I'm going to put this on the stove now with the top on it. Woo. Okay. Try it. I'm going to put it on, put the top on it most of the way, and let that cook. I'm not going to time it because I'm just going to watch it because, like I said, it's going to take like 15, 20 minutes, and I'll just fork them, check them, and make sure that they're done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these potatoes into thick, like not thick, but like, you know, slices, and I'll show you that. All right, guys. So I started cutting some of them up. My ideal cut for them is like this. I don't want them thick like this. This is, you know, it is what it is. But I want them more like this because I don't want them to take forever to cook. And I want them to keep, you know, I just want them to be nice and kind of on the thinner side. But I don't want them to be like chips. I want them to be bigger than chips, but smaller than, you know, I don't know. You guys get what I'm saying, right? All right. So yeah. So like that. Cut them however you guys want them. This is how I do it. This is how I'm doing it. So, you know, this is my recipe. All these 3 recipes, guys, are recipes that I'm just making up. Well, I kind of got some ideas on Pinterest. I went on Pinterest and I saw some ideas, and then I just make it my own. Sometimes my mind goes blank, and I'm like, I have all this arsenal of food that I always make and stuff, and then sometimes I can't even think of what to make. I don't understand that. My brain just goes, I don't know what the heck's going on. But yeah, so I do get ideas from Pinterest and wherever. Google, from my YouTuber friends. You know, we all need a little help, especially getting older. When you get older, I'm sure you guys can relate. You start forgetting stuff. I know I do. Alright guys, here we go. These are a little thicker than I really want them, but I think they'll do okay. Now this is a nice amount of potatoes here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them back in this bowl. Okay? Because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some oil on them and season them. Now, I hate to put my oven on because it's a kind of a hot day, but like I said on my other video, guys, what are you gonna do? You gotta cook, you know. I try my best as much as I can, but when I want to make something, you just gotta do it. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna put it on a high temperature. I'll put it like 350, 360 this way. It's not that hot. Like if I'm running the oven on 400 the other day, I made my chicken cordon bleu last week, and guys, I had the oven on 400. Oh my God, I was like a pool of sweat right in the shower, guys. It was terrible. So yeah, so I'm just gonna keep it on the lower flame. This way, you know, I don't have to be dying here. And the air's on too, guys, but still, it's still, you know, that's how it goes. All right, so I have these. I'm gonna put the oven on and get these going. Then I'll start cutting up the little ones to make the little potatoes. All right, guys, so I cut the other ones up into these little pieces, okay? These right here are gonna be the garlic parmesan potatoes. Okay, so I'm gonna put some olive oil in here. Okay, I'm just gonna use my own judgment. Say hi, Jen.
Hi, guys.
Just to coat
Nice to see you guys again.
the olive oil. Coat the potatoes, I mean.
Mom. Mommy.
Honey,
Why do you say that?
go get me a big spoon out of the drawer there.
Yes, Mother.
One of the big silver spoons. I have the bacon frying on the oven on the stove because I'm cooking bacon because I'm going to put bacon on. Bacon go on this one or the other one? I'm confused.
Oh, is this good?
Yeah.
Here you go, Mommy.
Yes, bacon. No, bacon goes on those potatoes over there that I have. But, so I'm making those. Garlic.
I had a good day of program today, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Onion. Parsley.
Mom, can I have pouring parsley in, please?
Let me do this, okay?
Try to help, Annie.
All right, parsley. I'm gonna put a little bit of paprika, not a lot,
I love
a
paprika.
little.
I love paprika,
I
Mommy.
know, and some Italian seasoning.
What's Italian seasoning, Mommy?
Italian seasoning.
Oh.
It's like basil, oregano.
Really, Mom? What are you making?
Coat this all up.
I love potatoes,
Make sure that
right?
it's all coated now. I gotta see if I have enough seasonings on it. I wanna make sure. And enough olive oil.
That's olive oil?
Yeah, that's olive oil.
It's like different, it's like yellow, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Olive
I
oil.
want these to have nice flavor.
And taste good, don't forget it tastes good, too. Mom.
Yeah. Just a little bit more of each seasoning. Because you know me, that's how I roll. What's so funny? She's laughing at me, guys. And guys, the Parmesan cheese is gonna go over these, but the Parmesan cheese isn't gonna go on yet. I'm gonna put that on about 5 minutes before they're done because I don't want the Parmesan cheese to burn.
What does it smell like, Mom? I can't smell it, it's all over there.
So yummy. All right, guys, so I got the pan. The oven's heated up. I put it on 360. I'm gonna spray the bottom of the pan. Just with some spray. You can use olive oil, vegetable oil, whatever you have, whatever, because I just wanna make sure that the potatoes don't stick, even though they are coated with olive oil already. All right, guys? Can smell it. You know, I was gonna put fresh garlic in it, but I'm not going to because, I don't want the minced. I have minced garlic. I have other fresh garlic too, but I don't feel like cutting it up right now. And the easier the better. So I'm just gonna use the garlic powder, which is gonna be just as delicious. All right,
Mom?
give it a mix.
Are you gonna put parsley on top of it when it's finished?
There's parsley on it already, but yeah.
I'm just
Let me get
asking.
the little spatula. Get all this.
Hey
yummy
guys, I had a
goodness out.
I had a great day in program today.
Look at this, guys. See? I'm not gonna leave any of that flavor behind. That's all flavor. The olive oil. Now, in order to get these potatoes crunchy, you want to put them on a flat
Surface.
surface. What?
Surface.
You want to put them on a flat surface, so they're flat on the
What, I said
pan.
it right? Did I
Yeah.
say that perfectly, Mommy?
On the pan,
Oh,
so they
my
become a little crispy.
I had a great day in program.
All right, so let's get all this.
This is my hair. There's this. Oh, Mom, guess what Miss Jen said?
Yeah, we'll talk about that after,
Never mind.
okay? Okay.
Never mind.
All right, guys, look at all that. See? All that good flavor. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is because I'm gonna have similar flavors in the other potatoes. Okay,
Oh, the
I'm gonna
big
put those
potatoes.
potatoes in here, and the same thing. All right. So I'm gonna
Shake,
put a
shake,
little bit of,
Shake, shake, shake. Shake your.
a little bit more parsley
Shake, shake, shake.
for Miss Jennifer. Now, if I did have fresh parsley at the end, I would put some fresh parsley, but I went to buy it the other day and it was completely
So.
limp.
Oh.
So I was like, you know what, I'm not buying this. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the oven. These are gonna cook probably about 25, 30 minutes. And of course, I'll check them in between. Alexa, set the timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
Lord in heaven.
What did I forget?
All right, guys, so let's get the other ones going, okay? I'm gonna spray this pan. Okay, good, so they don't stick. Okay. Now, I already put some olive oil in here. I'm gonna use different seasonings on this, kind of different but the same, guys. I'm gonna put a little bit of chili powder in this, because this one I'm gonna put cheddar cheese on with bacon. So I want to give it a little bit of a different flavor. So I'm gonna put chili powder. I'm gonna put some cumin. Cumin. Experiment, guys, you know, just try different things. This is the first time I'm doing this. Like I told you, I looked it up, I looked on Pinterest, got some ideas, and I'm just using I'm adding my own stuff to it. Some garlic powder, you know, I always have to use my garlic powder and onion powder. That's a given. And salt. And where's my onion powder? Okay, now I'm gonna put a little bit more olive oil in here, and I'm gonna mix it up and make sure that everything is coated. Because sometimes you have to add a little bit more seasoning if you didn't get everything coated up. Hope you guys can see me, right? There we go, guys. Jenny finds everything funny. Now the potatoes in the pot over there are done. I'm just letting them sit in there. I'm gonna drain them in a minute and get that whole thing together. Yeah, this definitely needs some more seasoning, guys, because it's not on all of the stuff, on all the potatoes. You want to make sure you got all the seasonings on all the potatoes. More salt. I don't know, did I put pepper in this? I don't think I put pepper in this. No, I didn't. Chili powder. Some more cumin. And I'm going to put a little bit of paprika.
Paprika is
And
my
then a
favorite.
little bit of garlic powder.
Paprika is my favorite. Ooh! Come on, show them.
Yeah, you can show them.
You show them.
Jenny made this program today,
No, I
guys.
didn't make it.
Oh.
Jen.
Did you paint it?
No, I don't know. I paint the other one.
Oh,
It's like-
okay. Somebody else painted this, but then they made it for Jen. They put her name on it. Isn't that nice?
Miss Jen did.
Jenny has ones like this too that she'll.
Miss
that
Jen,
she'll do.
Miss
Jen
Jen
did
did it.
Her,
Call my name.
Her
The
staff
the program.
at program put her name on it.
Oh, and it's.
All right, guys. So this looks like it's nice and coated. Just want to make sure all the potatoes are coated so you have all the flavor.
Two.
All right.
Ooh, well, look at that.
That look good.
Yeah, it does look good.
Yellow. All right, let's spread them out and we'll see how good they're coated. All
I'm
this
gonna hang
good,
this in my room, Mom.
yummy. Yeah, you should. Seasoning on here.
Later when I go.
I don't want to lose any of this. Alright. Let's see now.
You didn't go.
And now I'm going to use my hands because I want to flatten. I want to get them to be flat. So it's hard to do that with the spoon and my hands are clean. So I'll just go wash my hands when I'm done. But I want these guys, it's very important for these to be flattened because I want to be able to put the bacon and the cheese on top, and I want them kind of like their own little potato. You know what I mean? Their own little chip thing. Even though they're not chips, but you know, like that. Hi. You guys can see this, right? Yeah. Sometimes I just have to make sure. I want to be able to flatten these all out, but I don't know how that's, if it's gonna work. We'll do as best as we can. See, a few of them are a little, look like they're a little sparse with seasoning, but okay, so that should be good. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect. Nothing is perfect, guys, but I'll probably put them on broil for the last like 5 minutes, so this way they can get nice and crispy and the cheese will melt, you know what I mean? I just don't want them overlapping, like this one is overlapping. There's a few small ones, so I'll just move those to the side. But yeah, guys, this is the gist of it. Put this one over here. And guys, this smells so good. If I could tell you how good this smells right now. I hate to waste any of this seasoning. All right, so we're gonna put these in the oven right now. Look at that, guys. Oh my God, they smell so good, guys. Let me do this, put this in the oven and wash my hands. And then we'll get started on the bacon, mashed potatoes. All right, guys. So the potatoes are done. Okay. I have them right here. So what I'm gonna do, I got all these seasonings going on here, crazy. I'm gonna use the immersion blender. Hello. And get this really chopped up, right? And then I'll season them up. And then we're gonna put them in the little casserole dish, guys. And be so yummy. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them, I'm gonna put them in my George Foreman. Because I'm gonna use my little, casserole dish, which will be fun. this thing. I use it a lot. I mainly use it for when I make my gravy, my American tomatoes and stuff like that. I use it to crush up tomatoes and stuff, but I love it. I know this can be a little bit chunky. I don't mind if it has a little bit of chunks in it. Not a lot, but you know, not big, humongous chunks. Doesn't have to be perfectly smooth. Alright guys, I'm going to put a little bit of cream in it. Now I'm using cream, salt, my phone's ringing. Hello. Alright guys, so I put 2 tablespoons of butter. I put a little bit of heavy cream because I have heavy cream in there that I need to use up instead of milk. Okay. So I'm going to give this a good mix. I put some salt and pepper in it. I'm going to put it a little I want a little parsley in it. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder. And I'm going to put some regular grated cheese in it. And then we're going to taste it. I can tell you're ready, it needs salt. More garlic. I'm going to put some Italian seasoning in it too. Because we like flavor, guys. Paprika. Now this is all my own recipe, you know. I add to taste what I want. And that's how I do it. Onion. Did that already? Okay, let's see. Put in any kind of flavorings you want, guys. A little bit of salt. A little bit more grated cheese. I'm putting cheddar cheese on top of this. Perfect. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do is I had this already cooked bacon in there. I already have my other bacon over there, but I had this that I want to use up, so I'm gonna put some of this into the mashed potatoes. I think I'm gonna put it all in here, and it's gonna be perfect. This is gonna give it a nice, gonna give it a nice flavor. It's gonna be so good, guys. Now, basically, all this has to do is be heated up. So I'm gonna put a little bit and melt the cheese. A little bit of spray, not a lot. And I'm gonna get this into here. This is gonna be a perfect,
Mom, what is that?
a perfect size. This is gonna be a cheesy baked mashed potato.
Cheesy what?
Bacon, cheesy mashed potato.
I hope I like it.
You'll like it. You like bacon?
Yes.
like potatoes? You like cheese?
Yes.
You'll like it. Believe me.
But the best thing I like, and Mom, is guacamole.
This kid. She's addicted to
What?
tacos, guacamole. She is. All right, guys. Don't mind me licking my fingers. Okay, so just spread this out. Alexa, stop. Just spread these out.
I'm going to go on my phone right now.
And I'm going to put this in the George Foreman and let it bake, heat up for about 20 minutes, 15 minutes, just so it gets hot. And then I'm going to put the cheese on it. And that's it, guys. And yes, I have to taste it. Guys, look at that. God bless you. It's so good.
Thank you.
So good. So I'm going to put it in the George Foreman. And it's a little difficult over here. Maybe I should stand up. That would be good. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys. This is a trick I do with melting cheese, like with casseroles and stuff. I took this out of the oven, and you can see, guys, here it is. It's a little brown on top, which is yummy. Instead of putting this back in the oven, I mean, I could if I wanted to, but what I do is I just put the cheese on, and then I'm going to cover it, and I guarantee you within 5-10 minutes, it will be melted. Now, this has been sitting out for like 5 minutes, so I might have hit the window where it won't melt. So if it doesn't, I'll just stick it back in the George Foreman and let it bake a little, you know, for like 5 minutes in there. But I think this should be good, guys. I think it'll work. All right, it's good. Let's cover it up and let it sit. All right, guys, what I just did was I put the potatoes on broil. I put the little ones on the top, so the little ones are broiling now. You know, gonna broil a little bit, get nice and crispy. And then I'll go back in and I'll put the cheese, the Parmesan cheese on them, and then the other ones I'll put on top. Let them get really crispy, and then I'll put the bacon and the cheddar cheese on top of those, and let those melt after that broils a little bit. Once the little potatoes get crispy, I'm gonna take those out. Like I just said, put the Parmesan on it, mix it up with a little butter, mix it up, and then put that back in the oven on the bottom shelf, so it'll just heat up and the cheese will melt. Or I could probably just leave it out like I did with this, and it'll probably just melt. But I'll do that, and then I'll take the other ones out. So in about 5-10 minutes, guys, everything will be done. I know this is a long video. I hope it's okay, guys. It's 33 minutes so far. And you know, what am I gonna do? Okay, I have to pause because I don't edit. Learning here, a little bit here and there, guys. Maybe someday I'll be able to edit. I don't know, we'll see. But as of now, this is me, guys. So if you're new here to my channel, this is how it works here. Sometimes it's a little hectic on my channel, you know, just a lot going on, and just, you know, mishaps, things falling, things breaking, things this, that, and the other thing, guys. It is what it is. But I love cooking for you guys, love showing you guys what I do. And like I said, this is a collab with Jerry from Cooking with Neighbors. Go check out her channel, guys. You will love it. She cooks some really, really good things, like restaurant style things that I would never cook. I have to attempt soon, but a lot of things I want to try, Jerry, that you make. But also, shout out to my friend Jerry from Cooking with Neighbors. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, Jerry, for sending me those chocolate wafer things that you sent me. We loved them. We ate them. It's so good, guys. Thank you so much from Canada. I love those things. Right back at you. And I'm going to get some things from New York over to you very, very, very soon, I promise. But thank you so much, Jerry, for sending that to my P.O. box. I appreciate that so much. It was such a nice thing. We loved them. Love tasting things from Canada. Awesome. All right, so let me go over there and check those potatoes and see if they're getting crispy, and then I'll take you over and show you when I put the cheese on them. All right, guys, so I put a little butter on these just to get them a little bit more moist and a little bit more flavor. A couple of tablespoons. I'm just mixing it up because butter makes everything better, as you know. And I'm gonna put the Parmesan cheese on it now. See how crispy those guys got under the broiler? Yeah. All right, let's get them all kind of together like this. Come on, get together, little friends, because we want to eat you very soon. Okay. Guys, here's the grated cheese, Parmesan cheese, the great value. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a couple of sprays. I'm going to mix it in just a little bit, and then I'm going to layer it on top. Woo! Guys, this looks so freaking good. Now these are the Parmesan ones with the Italian seasoning and all that stuff. And the other ones are going to be bacon, cheese with the cumin, and all of that. All right, guys, let's put this back in the oven for a couple of minutes. These are getting nice and crispy, see? Look. I'm gonna fork them just to make sure that, yeah. So I'm just gonna let them cook another 5 minutes under the broiler, and then I'm gonna put the bacon and the cheddar cheese on top, guys. I'm gonna take those other ones out in a couple of minutes because I don't want the parm to burn. All right, guys, so these are done. I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna put the cheese and the bacon on top. Oh, what's the bacon over there? These are nice and crispy, like we like them. The broiler did the job. So I guess I'm gonna put some bacon. I'll put some bacon before the cheese and put bacon after the cheese. Think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
So good. You guys can see me, right? There we go, guys. All right, let's put some cheese. Now listen, guys. If you're on a diet, this is not really a great meal, but that's all right. Everything in moderation. Like I said, you know, being a diabetic, you really can't have a lot of potatoes, but if I have a little bit is okay. I'm making a mess getting cheese all over. And, you know, everything in moderation. You have a little bit here and there, then you can have it. So this way, your sugars don't go sky high at one time.
Bobby's cleaning up for you.
Oh, good. Brody's picking up the slack over here with the cheese. All right, guys. Now, when you eat these, like I'm going to show you, I'm going to put these, to put a little sour cream on mine. Let's put the rest of the bacon on top. This is fresh bacon, guys. This one is the one I made, not the one that was cooked already. That's in the mashed potatoes. Watch, buddy. Watch, buddy. Come on, come on, come on. These are going to go in there for a couple of seconds because the broiler's still on. And then I'm going to take these out. Did I show them these yet?
I don't think so.
These are done, guys. And we're gonna taste everything in a few minutes. And I was right, the cheese melted. I'll show you in a minute. Guys, look at that. So yummy, look at that. Oh my God, I'm gonna taste it for you guys. Give me 1 second to get my plate and I will taste it. All right, guys, here we go. Show them I want you guys to see the potatoes. Look, see? It melted just with the tin foil, guys. I didn't need to put it back into the George Foreman. I knew I wouldn't have to. Look at this, guys. Look at the mashed. You looking for the ketchup?
No, the sour cream.
Oh yeah, sour cream. It's right there on the right. Guys, look at that. Look at the mashed potatoes and the other potatoes. All right, let's get going here. If you had some green onion, I forgot to get green onion. I want green onion for these little ones with the bacon, but what are you gonna do? Just visualize green onion there. I'm gonna get a scoop of, just a little scoop of sour cream right on top of my potatoes with the bacon. No, yeah. There we go. Look at that, guys. All right, ready? I'm gonna taste the mashed potatoes first. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, guys, look at that. Dip them in a little little sour cream too. Julie's gonna tell me what she thinks. Oh my God.
I have the other ones. Oh my God, they're amazing.
Which ones?
The cheesy ones with bacon.
Oh my God, guys, the mashed potatoes are amazing. With that bacon going through it. So good. Now, the cheesy parm. Now, I usually will dip my little potatoes in ketchup, but I don't feel like getting enough, so I'm not going to use ketchup, but I have sour cream here, so. Here's the parm one. Mamma mia.
The mashed are so good.
I don't know which one's my favorite. Let's see. After I eat this, the bacon one, let's see. I think I had my potato quarter for the day. Not really. It's a toss-up. My favorite, I think, is the mashed potato. The second is the bacon one, and the third is the other one. They're all delicious, guys. You guys gotta try these recipes. Like I said, these are my own recipes. You can go on Pinterest, check out potatoes with bacon, potatoes with whatever, guys, and it's all right there. If you're really, really desperate and you want the recipe, ask me and I will write it down in the description box below for you if you want. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thanks you guys if you're new. Thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're old, thank you guys so much for always being here and supporting me. I appreciate it. Jerry, thank you so much for doing this collab with me. It was a lot of fun. Go to Jerry with Cooking with Neighbors to check out her channel, guys, and give her a shout out that I sent you over there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit the notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload, and hit the share, the subscribe, and all those good things. All right, guys. Julie, can I bet you on? No? What do you think of it, Julie?
So good.
Julie
Great party food.
Julie gives a thumbs up. Yeah, that is really, really good party food.
Especially the cheesy potatoes.
The cheesy potatoes with the bacon, guys. Oh my God. And the recipe that I was looking at for the bacon ones, these were potato wedges, but I didn't have an enormous amount of potatoes, so I wanted to do them in slice rather than the big potatoes.
They're better as the slice.
I like them as the slice.
They're
yeah.
so good.
But you could do any kind of shaped potatoes you want. You could even put that on top of a baked potato. I've done that before. That's so good. Anyway, I'm getting off topic again, and I'm so supposed to say goodbye. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.